Here we are, March 1st, it's Friday.
It's Friday, bitches!
And it's Employee Appreciation Day. I took a ride here in the US. I am on the north side of Belle Isle. As you can see, the water is crystal clear. It is bath water. It is so clean over here. It's actually going to make fishing tough. But there you go. And I thought I'd take a ride here along St. Clair shores on the Michigan side. And guess what, boys and girls? Man, does it look fishy. It's just the perfect stained color for walleyes. So if anybody's going to get out there, I would suggest probably troll the mouth of the Detroit River here on the Michigan side. Don't forget to get your licenses. It is March 1st. Now you can go and purchase them. Yeah, it looks great. I'm going to head down a little bit further and see what I can find at the... We survived 2 days of nasty ass winds. Last week was a crazy week. We had 73 Fahrenheit, record-breaking day. 12 hours later, we're freezing. It's below 31 degrees. And this Sunday, we're going to break records again. We're going to get warm once again. But for those coming down here, well, here you go. Detroit River on the US side, it's bath water. Super clear. But I guarantee it's not as warm as bath water. Well, here's your water clarity for Sunday here on the Canadian side, at least at the mouth of the Detroit River. She is just not looking so clear at all. There. As you can see, that visibility is like maybe 3-4 inches at best. Well, hopefully she cleans up, but we do know the American side is bath water clear, and that's exactly where we're going to head this morning. So I did what I'm not supposed to do. I left fish to find more fish. Well, we were on some fish in the clear water, and that's great. We got a few fish, so we're going to have a nice lunch this afternoon. But as you can see behind me, at the mouth of the Detroit River on the US side, there's a lot of boats out there jigging, and I don't know if they're getting any, but we were getting some in the clear water. But we found some dirtier water here, and it's actually fish on 38. Oh, no shit. Hang on. Oh. Like I said, we left some cooler, clean water for some dingier, warm water. And we do have a nice walleye here. It's actually about 30. It's 38.2 here. So, hey, it pays to look for some of that warmer water, guys. Got that one on the Bandit Sunspot. We've got enough. I mean, she's got eggs. We've got enough fish already, so everything we're going to get from moving forward is going for a swim. Again, here we are way above seasonal averages for this time of year. In fact, the entire winter has been above seasonal averages for the last 3 years. As a walleye angler, that's not what I want to see. I kind of want to prolong the pre-spawn period so it gives us all a little more time to catch some fish. Photo period being the main trigger for the walleye spawn, which we're not there just yet. But we can be hopeful and wish for cooler temperatures to prolong the pre-spawn and allow us some more time to fish. But here we are. We are once again into record-breaking temperatures. And that is not what we really want to see, actually. But let's go and take a little peek of what the Detroit River looks like from one end all the way to the other end. Well, the spring spawn is literally hinged on the photo period and the water temperature. Of course, there are a few other elements to that, but they're not as crucial. At just about 39-40 degrees Fahrenheit, that makes the walleye one of the earliest Great Lakes spawners. Even though ice out comes at different times in different years, I've caught fish jigging as early as mid-February and January. Generally, it's safe to say the entire spring run will last about 3 months, starting in March with some good fishing, continuing well into June, providing us a fantastic window of fishing opportunities. It is particularly important to realize that not all walleye will spawn at the same time on the D. There are specific areas on the river that warm at different speeds, There are fish in pre-spawn, spawn, and post-spawn stages at all times throughout the system. If you've noticed a change in their stage or feeding pattern, a quick boat ride to a different location could easily put you back into the game or onto a pot of fish in a different stage. So never write off any certain location, especially if you have had success on a previous day, and always check back in a few days to see if new fish have moved in on that structure. I'm telling you, that's how warm it is. There's a guy out there on a jet ski. See if we can get around this, and I'll give you a little panoramic view. The only problem is we've got the way the sun is angled, we've got a lot of glare off of this water. So I'm actually going to end this road trip right here just because of the way the sun is hitting the water and the glare that we're getting. There's a small skinny strip on the US side that has some clear water, but this is cleaning up really good. It's heavily stained, but it's a nice green stain. It's not chocolate milk whatsoever. So we are on the mend here, folks. So this morning we were greeted with some thunder and lightning and some rain, and we've got a little bit of a front coming in. Nothing major, but it's going to at least bring the temperatures down to near seasonal. Still a little bit warm out here. We've got some wind coming over. Actually, it's switched over now. We've got some wind for the next 24 hours. It's going to be a northeast. I don't think it's going to do too much damage here. Then it's going to calm down, and then we're going to swing over to a south for Saturday. It'll be a little bit breezy, but I don't expect any damage done from these winds. The dirtiest part is at the mouth of the Detroit River, and as I traveled down yesterday, it seemed to get clearer. The state side, the clear water is spreading over into the Canadian waters thanks to this north wind. It's not bad. If you guys need to get out, and you do get out, there is enough fishable water for everybody to share and enjoy. But if you're not going to get out, swing by Bondi's Bait Shop this Saturday. John has an open house from 8 till 4:30. There should be enough local anglers there. There should be some good conversations. I plan on attending, but I can't commit simply because I've got fish on the brain. Now, the weather has been absolutely crazy this year. I mean, over the weekend, there are parts of California, Southern California, Nevada, that got over 10 feet of freaking snow, man. Yet yesterday, I was out here, everybody was out here, we were basking in 75-degree weather. What is going on? Just goes to show you the power of El Nino, how it can just take the country and flip it around. But mentioning that, I have a friend that lives in Southern California, Andre Casey.
Here we are, doubled up with Mike. Yeah,
that's it. Now, he was out fishing over the weekend with his buddy Riz, and they landed a 12.3 pound bucket mouth. That even made me do a double take. But what was interesting is, we're talking Southern California. Man, he's about what, just less than 30 minutes away from Tijuana, Mexico. In the release video, it was snowing. It was snowing in Southern California during that release video. Absolutely unbelievable.
Oh, beautiful. Let her go.
This is it. Just let her go. Good job, Riz. What a fish, dude. What a absolute fish. Thank you. Thank you.
Well done, sir. Fucking awesome.
Woo!
But guys, if you're going to get out this weekend, be safe. Keep an eye on the weather forecast and watch out for, I don't know, bass fishermen. Till next week.